Okay, so I'm going to show you how to measure two more angles, but measuring from a different side. So the steps stay the same, where I'm going to be lining up the hole and the vertex. And the first time I showed you how to measure from going from right to left, this time I'm going to show you how to go from left to right, and how it's essentially the same thing, that I'm going to line up my hole and my vertex, make sure that's nice and pretty there. And same things apply, where I'm going to be counting up instead of counting down. So in this case, I'm going to be using the outside numbers here, counting up here from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 right here. And notice that the line doesn't fit perfectly, so I'm actually going to extend my line a little bit further. That way I can see exactly where it needs to go. You can do that on any angle just to confirm what your angle measurement is. There's no harm in that. So I've measured once again, so line is nice and lined up, my hole and my vertex, counting up again from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It looks like it's a little past 50, so I'm glad that I drew my line a little bit further. It's actually to 51, it looks like. So this is 51 degrees. If you wanted to, you could always double check measuring both ways, but remember, you need to count up. So again, if I was to measure from the inside, counting up, it looks like confirmed 51 degrees. So now from this second one, I'm going to measure again from left to right. So I'm going to line up my hole and my vertex here, nice and straight. And again, counting up. If I wanted to look real quick, I know that this is going to be more than 90 degrees because it's going to be more than, or it's bigger than a 90-degree angle. It's an obtuse angle. So line it up and count up. So 10, 20, 30, all the way over. I know it's more than 90 degrees, so I'm still counting up here. 110, 120, 130, 140. I'm not sure. I see that the line kind of ends right here, but I'm going to draw it just a little bit further just to make sure, because I always want to make it as close as possible. So I line it back up here. And it looks like we are good at 140. It is an obtuse angle. And it, like I said, if you wanted to always double check, you can. You can measure it from both ways. Still counting up over, and it looks like correct. 140 degrees right here on this side.